All right. Welcome back, everyone, for another deep dive. This time,
Thanks, yeah.
we're going to be looking at viral videos.
I love viral videos.
Oh, doesn't, right? I mean, you've
Yeah.
spent so much time
Who doesn't love
on
them?
YouTube and TikTok and all that.
Yeah, a good funny cat video or something.
Exactly. And we've got some great sources here that take a look at,
Yeah.
I mean, everything from what's trending now, why these things capture our attention,
Right.
and even what it says about us as like a society.
It is fascinating. Yeah, like what is it about these videos that just capture the zeitgeist
Oh, yeah.
and just go absolutely bonkers across the internet?
Yeah, and you can find some really heartwarming stuff.
Oh, absolutely.
And some really funny stuff and some really surprising stuff.
It's a real mixed bag.
Yeah, so we're going to get into all that.
Yeah.
So our sources start off with what they call these trending teasers.
Okay.
And basically, these are just quick looks at videos that are going viral
Oh,
on all the different platforms.
Gotcha.
You got TikTok, YouTube, Instagram.
Yeah.
It's everything.
I've seen those little snippets, right?
Yeah.
Like they just show you like a quick
A quick little glimpse.
a quick little glimpse of something and you're like, "Wait, what was that? I got to see the rest of that."
Yeah, exactly. And they know what they're doing.
Oh, they know how to hook you for sure.
They're trying to hook you in.
Yeah.
But it is really interesting to just get like a quick pulse of what's going on.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like a little window into what's tickling people's funny bones right now.
Yeah, exactly.
What's capturing people's attention. And it really does say something about, like I said, the current moment,
Totally.
What are we all thinking about? What are we all interested in?
Yeah, and you know what? Speaking of things that capture our attention,
Okay.
our sources have picked out a few of what they call spotlight clips.
Oh,
Yeah.
spotlight clips. All right. I like this.
So these are some of the biggest viral videos
Yeah.
that are out there right now, and
Right. Let's hear about them.
I'm excited to talk about some of these with you.
Yeah.
One that really, just made me laugh out loud was
Okay.
this video of a dog
Okay. I love dogs.
dressed up as a chef.
Oh, my gosh.
It's this tiny little chef's hat, and
I
he's
gotta see.
helping his owner make pancakes.
No way. That's adorable.
It's so cute, and the
Ah.
dog is trying to like flip the pancakes with his nose.
Oh, my God.
It is just the funniest thing.
It's funny you bring up the dogs and the animals because
Wow.
they are
Always a hit.
always a hit. Right. And there's actually a scientific reason for that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Studies have shown that watching these cute little animal videos
Mhm.
actually triggers the release of oxytocin in our brains.
What's oxytocin?
It's like the love hormone.
Oh, wow.
It creates those feelings of warmth and connection and happiness.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
You watch those videos, you just feel good.
Exactly. So it's like hardwired into us to love these.
So it's not just me.
No, not at all. It's
Certainly
science.
obsessed with dogs.
It's science.
Okay, good. Good to know.
And I think, the chef hat is brilliant, right? Because it adds that element of surprise
Yeah.
and the unexpected, which just makes it even funnier.
Yeah, you don't expect to see a dog wearing a chef's hat.
Exactly.
No.
It's just that little twist that makes it so shareable.
Totally. Okay, so another video.
Okay.
It's completely different,
Right.
but also just blowing up right now,
Okay.
is this time lapse of an artist creating a portrait.
Oh, wow.
And this portrait is hyper realistic.
Mhm.
It looks like a photograph.
That's so cool.
It's incredible. And you see every single brush stroke,
Yeah.
every detail come to life.
Mhm.
And it's mesmerizing.
I can see why that would go viral.
Yeah, it's been shared millions of times.
Yeah, because it speaks to our fascination, I think, with talent and skill
Yeah.
and with the creative process. It's like you're getting a behind-the-scenes look at how a masterpiece is made,
Totally.
and seeing how something so complex and beautiful is created. It just gives you the sense of awe, right? Like, wow, how did they do that?
Yeah, and it's just, I don't know, just something about the time lapse, too.
Yeah, the time lapse is really cool.
That's just so engaging.
It takes something that would take hours and hours and hours
Yeah.
and condenses it into this short little clip.
Yeah, and you just kind of get lost in it.
You could just watch the process unfold.
Totally. Okay, so for something
Good.
completely different again,
All right.
this next spotlight clip is so moving.
Okay.
It's a video of this young girl,
Mm-hmm.
and she's surprising her dad, who was a soldier,
Okay.
returning home
Oh, wow.
from deployment. And her reaction is pure joy.
Oh, I bet.
I was getting teary-eyed just watching it.
Yeah.
It's just such a beautiful moment.
That one really hits home, right? It's
Mhm.
like the power of human connection. Love reunions.
It's something we all connect with.
Absolutely. It doesn't matter where you're from, what your background is.
Yeah.
Everyone understands that feeling of,
Yeah.
love and family and that joy of seeing someone you care about after a long time apart.
Yeah, and it's just amplified by the fact that it's captured on video.
Right, right.
You know,
Yeah.
it's just so raw and authentic.
It's a real moment.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can't fake that kind of emotion.
exact.
It's just so genuine.
Yeah, so we've got this whole range of emotions
A whole spectrum.
in these videos, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
From laughter
tears
to just like pure awe.
Absolutely. That's the power of viral videos, right?
Yeah, and speaking of reactions,
Okay.
our sources have a whole section called viewer voices,
Oh, interesting. All right.
which is really cool because it takes a look at what people are saying.
Like this, like, what are people saying online about these videos?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
what are the comments? What are people tweeting?
Yeah.
All that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like on the dog chef video,
Okay.
I mean, it's all laughter emojis,
Oh,
people
yeah.
tagging their friends
Say,
saying,
of course, of course.
oh my God, this is the best thing ever.
I would tag all my friends in that too.
You know, it's all very lighthearted and fun.
Yeah.
But then you go to the artist's time-lapse video,
Okay.
and the language is so different.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's a lot of wow,
Mm.
amazing,
Yeah.
so talented.
Yeah.
This is true art.
It's more respectful?
Yes, much more respectful.
Reverent almost.
Yeah.
Like they're really appreciating the skill and creativity.
Exactly, exactly. And then on the military family reunion video,
Okay.
I mean, you can imagine it's a wave of heartfelt comments.
I was going to say, it's got to be emotional.
Yeah, people are saying, this made me cry.
Mm-hmm.
So happy for this family. Thank you
Wow.
for your service.
It's amazing how these videos can evoke such a range of emotions in people. And then the comment section becomes like this shared space, right?
Yeah.
Where people can talk about it.
It's like a community almost.
Yeah, like a virtual community where people can,
Yeah.
process their emotions together, connect with others who feel the same way.
Totally.
It's really interesting.
Yeah, it really is. And so let's kind of shift gears here a little bit.
Right.
And talk about this section that our sources call behind the trends.
Behind the trends.
Yeah, so we've been talking about
Yeah.
these different types of videos, right?
Yeah.
The humor, the heartwarming stuff, the amazing talent.
Mm-hmm.
But the sources also point out that these social media algorithms, especially on platforms like TikTok,
Right.
they play a huge role in what goes viral.
Okay, how so?
So basically, these algorithms are
Yeah.
designed to keep us engaged, right?
Ridiculous scrolling.
Yeah, they're analyzing what we watch,
Mm-hmm.
what we like, what we share,
Okay.
and then they feed us more of what they think we're going to enjoy.
Yeah. So it's like a feedback loop.
It is a feedback loop.
Where the algorithm is like, oh, you like this, here's more of that. And
Yeah.
it just kind of explodes from there.
Exactly.
And so,
And it makes sense, right? They want to keep us on the platform
of course.
as long as possible.
Oh.
So they're going to show us things that we're going to like.
Yeah. And they're also,
It's smart, but it's also kind of
yeah,
manipulative in a way.
it is. It is. But it's interesting how that affects what actually goes viral.
Yeah, because it's not always the best content that rises to the top.
Right.
It's the content that the algorithm decides
Yeah.
is going to be the most engaging.
Exactly. So what do you think is next for viral videos?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Our sources talk about a few things.
Okay.
One thing they mention is even more interactive content,
Oh, interesting.
like blurring the lines between the viewer and the creator.
More interactive.
Yeah, so like immersive experiences, augmented reality.
AR, yeah, I could see that happening.
Like you're not just watching a video anymore, you're
Right.
part of it.
You're part of it, yeah.
That's cool.
And they also talk about even more personalized recommendations
Oh, yeah.
based on our viewing habits.
So the algorithm is going to get even smarter.
Even smarter.
And
yeah.
know exactly what we want.
Yeah, it's kind of creepy, but also kind of cool.
It is a little bit of both, right?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, wow, that's amazing technology, but also, am I being manipulated here?
Yeah, exactly.
It's a fine line.
Yeah, and it just makes you think about what is this going to do
Yeah.
to the future of viral videos?
Right. Like, is everything going to be these short,
Right.
attention-grabbing, kind of superficial things? Or will we still have room for
Yeah.
those deeper, more nuanced videos?
Are we going to be able to focus for that long?
Right. Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
And what about deep fakes and AI-generated content?
That's a whole other thing.
That's a whole other can of worms.
Yeah.
That could be used to spread misinformation.
It's a lot to think about.
It is.
It's a rapidly changing landscape.
Yeah.
It's exciting and a little bit scary all at the same time.
Exactly. Exactly. Well, we've only just scratched the surface here.
We've just dipped our toes
And
in
this whole world.
the world of viral videos.
Yeah, but
There's so much more to explore.
I'm curious, what have you seen lately?
Yeah, what's caught your eye?
What viral videos have caught your eye?
What's made you laugh? What's made you cry? What's made you think?
Share them with us. Let us know.
Yeah, we'd love to hear about it.
We might even feature them in our next deep dive.
Yeah, you never know.
So until then,
Happy viewing.
happy viewing.
Stay curious.
See ya. Bye.